Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to read a new author for me, and I hope I would like her because she's so popular all around the world, because she has a lot of fan and a lot of people told me that I need to read her books because they are so impressive. And I really don't know what to expect from her books because a lot of people told me only a kind and a great words about the novels, and I told you about Alice Feeney, and I wanted to read her Rock Paper Scissors, and the annotation is really cool of this book, so I'm very interested in author, and I already downloaded her new book for my Kindle, and if I will like this one, I will start to reading you one because the annotation also really cool. So I don't know, I like the annotations of the story of Alice Feeney. So let's start reading, let's start thinking about the story and about the author. So, the story tells us about two characters, Amelia and Adam, who are going through a rough patch in their marriage, and they decided to have a trip to a remote location, and it would be just what they need to mend their relationship. But when they arrive at the derelict chapel where they were staying, it's not what they expected. Soon enough, things start to go wrong, and of course, they have no way to leave. Also, I have a question from the first pages about this trip. Why do they wanted to go there? Because I can understand about the relationship, about the marriage, about the problems between men and women, but the thing which connect with this remote chapel is so strange, because our main character Amelia told her husband that she is a winner in a lottery, and the prize was to go like in a trip for the weekend to this chapel. And for me it was so strange because she didn't ask the question to nobody, she didn't ask some information, she just had an email, and through the email she understood that she is a winner and decided to go there in in a really strange place, because in this place we can see nobody, and also we have chapel and we have a small cottage near with this chapel, and that's it. If we wanted to go for the nearest town, we need to go through some hours there. What I wanted to tell about the story: the first half of the story is so slowly, is so fast-paced, but it's interesting because I all the time like just turn the page and try to understand what's going on, because the story is really cool and atmospheric. It's the main part for me here, because we really have a snowy place, snowy atmosphere, snowy weather, because when our characters came to the chapel, it was not so wonderful with the weather, because it was blizzard with the rain, the bad view, and so on. So I finished the story Rock Paper Scissors, and I like this for 50-50, because the first part was so amazing, it was interesting, it was so atmospheric, it was so well paced, and I wanted to turn faster my pages, because I wanted to understand what's going on, what's wrong with these people, or what's wrong with this place, because the place is really cool and amazing. It's a really silent place with some things which start to go wrong, and our main characters start to afraid about their lives, about the dog, about everything what happened, and all the time they think about about moving this place as soon as possible. So the first half of the story, it was really cool, and I really like the atmosphere of snow because we really have it, and the atmosphere of the chapel, because the chapel, it's amazing. It was a cool idea of the author, and I really appreciate this one. So the second part was not so interesting for me because I started to have some guesses about what's going on, about the characters. So characters not my cup of tea, and I like only the idea of to have the couple, to put them in the chapel, somewhere remote place, and to see what's going on with them, with their ideas, with their mind, because after they understanding that they don't have the telephone set, they don't have other things, they don't have possibilities to connect with other people, they start to have some problems between each other. Of course, they start to have some conflicts about everything, about other things, and you can say and feel that something really not cool in their family. So also I like these moments in the book when we have idea to write about their letters which we have separate chapters, and they told us about anniversary years, like first year, second year, third year, and we have like 10th years over anniversary, over marriage, and the wife tried to write some letters to her husband, to Adam, about everything what's going on in the year, what she feels in the moment of writing, what she felt during the year of this marriage, how was it, what's new, what's interesting she had. It was really interesting, and sometimes from these letters you can understand some interesting moments which are really small but so important for understanding these characters, and it was a really interesting idea. I really loved chapters when I had it. Also, Adam has the problem with the health. He has a disease about like face blindness, and he can't see the people's face. He can see like appearance, he can see clothes, so on, but he doesn't know the faces, he can't recognize them. That's why his wife came with him to some events to help him about understanding who these people around him, who's actors, like screenwriters, like directors of the films, and so on. And sometimes she did so bad things with this moment that I was just shocked. Also, I had here some twist, I think twist, which made me like go on, like what the heck is here going on, because it was so amazing. But the finishing, I could guess what's going on. So, and actually the ending is so smooth, is so wide, that we can understand, like readers, what's going on next. Like we can have our thoughts about what's going on next with the main characters, with their lives, what's going on with their facts, which one of the character would have them at the end. So it was really interesting, and also I like the moments when we have a history of a chapel. This interesting facts, interesting things which connect with this chapel, with the past of this chapel, with the people who live there. It was really cool. And of course, when I understood what is it, what these facts, for me it was like, oh my gosh, I didn't guess it. So the story is interesting, it's atmospheric. For the winter it's really cool, but if you only like the moments when we have some relationship questions, relationship moment, about marriage, about men and women, about what's going on in their lives, like in the marriage lives. So also I put this book 3 out of 5, and I exactly wanted to continue my meetings with Alice Finney, and I downloaded for my Kindle her new book, so that's why I think that in the nearest future we will have with you a new vlog about her book. So actually I really loved the style of the writing, I really loved the ideas, really liked the things which the author gave us, and I really like some twists. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoy my meetings with Alice Finney, and I hope that she would be one of my favorite authors in thriller and detective genre. So we'll see with you next video. So thank you for watching. Bye.